The Russian President Vladimir Putin has again won the West after he welcomed the Navy forces from China, India, Brazil, and other foreign nations. He said again that he's for humanity and he wants peace. But he's warning them again not to dare. That if they want peace, let the world have peace. And in the world today, we all know everybody is awake and realizing what is going on in the world today. We all know the truth. The truths are coming out every day. We can see those who want peace and those who want to cause problem in the world today. Now, let's listen to him and hear what he said.
Comrades, sailors and petty officers, midshipmen and officers, valiant participants of the special military operation, dear veterans, respected citizens of Russia, I congratulate you on Navy Day. We always celebrate this holiday solemnly, with respect and love for our glorious fleet, with pride for our country, a maritime power. I am sincerely pleased to welcome the crews of warships from Algeria, India, China, representatives of dozens of foreign countries, and delegations who join us in celebrating today's holiday. I congratulate our sailors and commanders. The high mission of the Navy has defined their truly sacred attitude toward the motherland, their selflessness and unyielding character, loyalty to their oath-given word, and naval brotherhood, their unwavering spirit, discipline, and mutual support. Cultivating these qualities is one of the key tasks of domestic naval education. Starting from Peter's School of Navigational and Mathematical Sciences, it remains among the best, fundamental and progressive, multiplying rich traditions and preparing first-class specialists with extensive advanced knowledge and, most importantly, capable of effectively applying it in challenging and responsible naval service. This is extremely necessary for managing modern ships and weapons that constantly replenish our fleet. We will continue to enhance the supply of surface and submarine forces, naval aviation, equipping ships with high-tech new generation means and hypersonic missile systems, improving and strengthening coastal infrastructure, developing reconnaissance, surveillance and air defense systems at near and distant approaches. Attention is drawn to the statements of the American administration and the German government about plans to deploy American long-range high-precision missile systems in Germany from 2026. Important Russian state and military control facilities, our administrative and industrial centers, and defense infrastructure will fall within their reach, and the flight time to targets on our territory for such missiles, which may potentially be equipped with nuclear warheads, will be about 10 minutes. Previously, during exercises, the US has already practiced transferring Dart Typhoon missile systems from its territory to Denmark and the Philippines. This situation is reminiscent of the events of the Cold War, related to the deployment of American Pershing medium-range missiles in Europe. Should the United States of America implement such plans, we will consider ourselves free from the unilateral moratorium on the deployment of intermediate and shorter-range strike means, including enhancing the capabilities of the coastal forces of our Navy. Today, the development of several such systems is in the final stages with us. We will take reciprocal measures for their deployment, taking into account the actions of the US and its satellites in Europe and other regions of the world. Our attention today is also drawn to the increasing tension from Washington regarding the flights of Russian strategic aviation. Let me remind you in this regard that since the collapse of the Soviet Union, Russian strategic missile carriers have not conducted air patrols far from our borders. Russia believed that this was no longer necessary. The world has changed. The Cold War is in the past. However, the United States did not respond to this unilateral gesture of goodwill and continued patrolling near our borders. Therefore, since 2007, we have resumed such flights. This was a response to the increased activity of US strategic and reconnaissance aviation in regions sensitive for Russia. This measure is also aimed at ensuring security in the Asia-Pacific region. Today, I particularly want to note that many naval crews are bravely fighting on the hottest parts of the front line in the Special Military Operations Zone. Just like their great predecessors, they defend Sevastopol and other Black Sea and Azov ports, deliver crushing blows to the enemy and destroy its military targets. More than 30,000 sailors and officers have been awarded high state honors. The honorary title of Guards has been given to the frigate Admiral Makarov, 1 regiment and 3 Marine brigades. 3 Marine units and the frigate Admiral Essen have been awarded orders. Behind every medal, order and title lies a personal story of courage and dedication to the fatherland. The destinies of daring and steadfast sailors, their commanders and brilliant naval officers, for whom duty, honor, dignity, the ability to lead, and responsibility for the entire inseparable heroic path of our legendary Navy have always been and remain paramount, a source of pride for the Russian people. Dear comrades, today naval parades are held in Baltiysk, Vladivostok, Severomorsk and Caspiask, as well as in Syrian Tartus. Our native fleet is honored throughout our great country. This is convincing recognition of its greatest merits to the motherland, its reliability in defending our national interests. Once again, I congratulate the entire personnel of the Russian Navy, everyone currently in parade formation and on combat duty. I congratulate your wives, children and parents, for whom this day is one of the most significant and cherished. I thank you for your valiant service and wish you new victories in fulfilling the truly historic and fateful tasks ahead of us. Glory to the Navy. For Russia, hurrah!